Williams, he homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Kiermaier. And that ball is gone. It's grand salami time. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact.
Ready once again, Malik Smith. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer up the middle. Williams takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half.
The batter, first baseman, Steve Soriano. 2-2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bare-handed for one. On to first, and how about that double play? Wow.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. Baltimore posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Dexter Lint earns the victory on the mound. William Ament worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Baltimore Orioles.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base.
Coming to the plate now, primetime Williams, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hamilton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-2. On the ground is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding in, George Arturo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
1-1-1.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Billy Hamilton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Grounded to short. Williams. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Ready now for Baltimore. Primetime Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
At the plate, Colton Wong. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. 2 is left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up now, Wilmer Flores. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Wilmer Flores.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Williams charging in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left. Stepping into the box, primetime Williams.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out.
And the catcher grabs it to retire this. Micah Johnson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy.
Into the box now, primetime Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Yeah, great
that
job.
That pitcher's
right
got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Runner back safely. Williams is off of first with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, primetime Williams. He reached on a single in his first try.
Primetime Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Renfroe is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra. So digging in now, Ramon Flores. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up on the back. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Up next for the Rays, Tim Link. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Weakly to the left. Williams. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the. Stepping into the box, primetime Williams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Popped him up. Link is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, James Yoshiki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
James Yoshiki.
Hard to short. And that's the first out. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Malik Smith.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. And this goes right past him at short. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now. Norm Peacock will look for some 2-outs.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Baltimore Orioles. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Max Moroff, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. The 2-2. Shot on the ground is short. Williams fields. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly batter. Digging in, primetime Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Now to the plate, Tommy Joseph.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Brandon Belt would be next. Hit on the ground out to short. Frazier in the hole. And now against his body, a jump throw. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg in the hole. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here now the 2-2. He's on the ground to first. Could be two. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Into the box now. Primetime Williams. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Marte is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Felipe Benitez. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Foot on the ground is short. Backhanded. On to first, and there were two down. Now in the box, primetime Williams. He flew out in his last at bat. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Polanco has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Max Moroff. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
1-1-1.
Back up the middle. Williams up on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. JT Realmuto will be summoned off the bench. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Buccos jumped out to an early lead in the first. Now at the plate, primetime Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Primetime Williams.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Germano racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's
right
off
here.
the
Stand
wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tommy Joseph, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Ready with the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
So striding forward now, Michael Franco. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit ball to short. Williams right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no run. Digging in for his second at-bat, primetime Williams. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Julio is in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Tyler White. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
First baseman, Tyler.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
One.
Williams on. And that's out number 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, primetime Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Primetime Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 0-2 home. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And it's fouled away. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. To his left, Valaika. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Ready for another chance, Diego Julio.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder, Diego Julio.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Tyler White will bat next.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler White.
Here's the 0-2. Short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. leading off the inning. Primetime Williams, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air to right field. Julio is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in
standing in, primetime Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time. fouled off. Again, a 1-2.
Nope.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. So stepping in, primetime Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Castaneda. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready for another shot now. Primetime Williams. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High in the air out to center field. Garcia on the run. He's there and records the first out. Into the box. Primetime Williams. He flew out in his last at bat.
Williams.
The pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Yanks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Sean Manaea earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings. A great start to the week. Now at the plate, primetime Williams. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Woodruff leads off first with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging.